Today, we are going on an amazing journey to one of the most mysterious and little-known kingdoms in the world, Bhutan, or as it is also called, the Land of the Thunder Dragon. This small Buddhist country, nestled among the majestic Himalayas between India and Tibet, is known not only for its breathtaking mountain landscapes and ancient monasteries, but also for its beautiful royal couple, whose love story could easily be the plot of a fairy tale. King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuck, who is now 45 years old, and his wife, 35-year-old Queen Jetsun Pema, rule this extraordinary kingdom, which is about the same size as Switzerland, but far less known to the world. Bhutan is one of the most difficult places on the planet to visit, with strict entry rules, which makes it even more mysterious and appealing. The love story of the royal couple began in the most unexpected way. In 1997, 9 years before Jigme ascended the throne, an amazing encounter took place that would determine his destiny. That summer, 17-year-old Prince Jigme met a little girl named Jetsun Pema, who was only 7 years old. According to a touching legend, the young Jetsun was so enchanted by the handsome prince that she proposed to him right then and there. This sweet, childlike gesture, they say, deeply touched the heart of the future king. And in an incredible twist of fate, that promise was fulfilled. In May 2011, when Jetsun turned 20, King Jigme, by then already on the throne, announced his engagement to the pilot's daughter during a parliamentary session. On the 13th of October that same year, shortly after Jetsun's 21st birthday, their magnificent 2-hour wedding ceremony took place. The wedding was held at the Punakha Dzong Monastery Fortress, the most sacred site in Bhutan. Around 1,500 guests were invited, and the nation's chief religious leader presided over the traditional ceremony. Every moment of the celebration was carefully planned and broadcast live on national television. What makes this story even more fascinating is the contrast with the traditions of the previous generation. Unlike his father, King Jigme Sinye Wangchuck, who since 1979 has been married to 4 sisters and has 10 children with them, the current king chose a monogamous marriage. It's worth noting that polygamy is not typical of Buddhism and is officially prohibited in Bhutan. The senior king required special permission from the country's spiritual leader to have multiple wives. Today, King Jigme and Queen Jetsun are raising 3 children and are deeply loved by the roughly 780,000 citizens of their kingdom. They are often compared to another famous royal couple, the Prince and Princess of Wales, for their modern approach to monarchy and natural grace. The royal couple's eldest son, 9-year-old Prince Jigme Namgyel, known as the Gyaltse, which means Crown Prince of Bhutan, is already preparing for his future role. Recently, he carried out his very first official engagement on his own, marking an important milestone in the nation's technological development, the full integration of Bhutan's national digital identity platform with the Ethereum blockchain. In October 2023, at just 7 years old, the young prince became the first digital citizen of Bhutan, underscoring the royal family's commitment to innovation. This is only one part of King Jigme's vision to modernize the land of the Thunder Dragon. His long-term plan includes building the mindfulness city of Gelappu, which is intended to become the most environmentally sustainable city in the world. The young crown prince is also involved in these forward-thinking projects. Back in 2022, an annual mathematics prize named after His Royal Highness the Gyaltse was established to promote mathematical education in Bhutanese schools. For British royal watchers, the Dragon King and his queen may be best remembered for their striking appearance at the coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla in 2023. Their natural elegance during the ceremony came as no surprise. Bhutan is one of the last countries on Earth that still holds traditional coronations for its monarchs. Perhaps King Jigme was reminded of his own coronation in 2008, which took place after his father's abdication and made him the youngest reigning monarch in the world at that time. Jigme and Jetsun Pema are often compared to the Prince and Princess of Wales. Like Kate, Queen Jetsun Pema was an ordinary girl before marrying the king in 2011, and, like Kate, she has become a beloved public figure both at home and abroad. In 2016, the King and Queen of Bhutan hosted the then Duke and Duchess of Cambridge for an official visit. Today, Bhutan, despite its remoteness and the difficulty of reaching it, continues to draw the world's attention thanks to its unique philosophy of gross national happiness instead of gross domestic product, as well as its charming and forward-thinking royal family. King Jigme and Queen Jetsun Pema embody a perfect harmony between preserving ancient traditions and embracing modern innovation. Their fairy tale love story continues to inspire not only the people of Bhutan, but also admirers around the world. It seems that the King and Queen of Bhutan are passing down to their young heir the same values of grace and service that they themselves live by. And who knows? Perhaps one day, young Prince Jigme Namgyel will become as remarkable a monarch as his parents, leading his country along the delicate path between ancient traditions and a technological future, while preserving that special atmosphere of happiness and spirituality that makes Bhutan one of the most unique places on our planet.